Hello everyone, and welcome to the World Holdem League Final Table Review for September 8th, 2010. We started with 8 players, blinds are at 150 and 300, and World Holdem is going to limp in with Tim folding, and the play is going to fold around to Hawkeye Tom. Hawkeye Tom makes a good raise to 1200. He's going to put the pressure back on all 3 of the remaining players. Blinds fold. Holdem is going to think about it. And he is going to shove all in. Should be an easy call for Tom. And World Holdem is dominated. And Hawkeye Tom is going to take out World Holdem and be our 8th place finisher. And we're down to 7 players. When Jay folds, Tom folds. Tasman moves all in. CJ Davis with 690 left on the button is going to fold. Small blind folds. And big blind's going to call for 350 more with Jack 8 suited. He hits his Jack on the flop and takes out Tasman. And we are down to 6-handed. Blinds are still 150 and 300. Hawkeye Tom under the gun raises to 1200. CJ makes the call for less all in. Ace deuce against ace jack. CJ Davis has him dominated. And CJ Davis now triples up because of the blinds and the antes. And she's back up to 1800. Next hand, we're at 200, 400, still 6-handed. Member is under the gun, he will fold. When Jay limps in, play folds around with the small blind. Small blind raises to 1600, big blind folds. When Jay makes the call, 6, 9, 8 of hearts. And Bears is going to move all in. When Jay thinks about it for a second and then folds. Bears is now up to 5,900 and takes over 3rd place. Top 3 play with 6 left. CJ, the short stack, moves all in. Bears folds, and she gets called by Tim, Member, and Winjay. Member is first to act with 6 of diamonds, ace of clubs, 5 of clubs. And Member is going to bet pot, which would put Winjay all in. She calls, Tim folds. Member has 6s and 10s, but Winjay picks up aces and 5s. And she is going to get the main pot. Member will take the rest. Next hand, Bears folds. Tim shoves all in. Winjay folds. Tom is going to make the call with King Queen and find out he's in trouble. Ace comes on the turn, he's drawing dead, and Tim will double up to 72-20. We're now up to 300, 600, 5-handed still. Hawkeye Tom under the gun. He's going to make it 2,400 again. Keeping that same constant level of aggression. Tim folds. Member shoves all in for 3110. Winjay in the big blind. 2 big raises behind her. She's going to fold. Tom is going to make the call with ace 4. Member shows king 10 and picks up kings and 3s. He's going to double through Hawkeye Tom. Now down to 4-handed. 4 and 800 blinds. Bears raises to 28. Member shoves all in for 39.96. And Bears has to make the call. Ace 9 of hearts against ace jack. The ace 9 is dominated, but hits runner, runner, flush to take out Member. And that will put Bears up in 2nd place, nearing the leader. Still at 400, 800. Tom is going to raise to 3,200 and fold immediately is the action of Bears. Hawkeye Tom on the button. Raises to 3,200. Bears will fold, Tim will fold, and Hawkeye Tom takes down over 2,000 chips. Blinds and antes are 1,350 combined. Definitely something to steal for now. And that's exactly what Bears did. Tim is under the gun, he folds. Tom raises to 3,200, and Bears throws it away pretty quickly, and Tom gets to extend his lead. Tom is going to raise it up to 3,200, Bears on wheels. Makes it 91.71 to go. It's another 6,000 for Tom, and he's going to fold. And Bears has now become the new chip leader, well, now that we're three-handed. Bears on wheels, on the button. He is going to shove. Tim folds, Tom folds. And Bears is going to try and put some distance between him and Tom, who's in second place. Tim folds on the button. Action's over to Tom, who raises to 3,200. Call by Bears. Now 65.50 in the pot, 10 queen 5. And Tom is going to bet half pot. Bears instantly reshoves all in. Tom quickly makes the call with ace king and hits his ace on the turn, and Bears and Tim are pretty close here for third place, and Tom has just cruised out to a 20,000 chip count, which is way good for the chip lead. Tom's gonna keep that consistent at 3,200 and go back to work just like he was when he was chip leader earlier in this video. Bears is gonna shove all in. Tim makes the call. Tom folds. It's queen 10 against ace 3. There's an ace on the turn, and aces and nines will take it down, and Tim is out in third place. Lines 400, 800 were heads up. Tom has more than a 3-to-1 chip lead over Bears. And Tom is going to keep that 4 times the big blind raise going. And Bears has got to be looking for almost any playable hand to push here. With less than 5M, this close in the tournament, a lot of hands should be shovable for Bears. See what he does. Hawkeye Tom on the button. He's going to fold it and let Bears have his blinds and antes back. And I'd love to see Bears get aggressive against Tom. But Bears folds. Right now they're just trading the blinds back and forth. Tom is going to fold and push it right back to Bears. Bears on the small blind. He's going to fold and push it back to Tom. And Tom's going to raise to 3,200. And Bears is thinking. And no, he's going to give it up. And Tom gets the blinds and cuts Bears down to about 4,500 in chips. Bears makes it 2,400, 3 times the big blind. Hawkeye Tom min raises. Bears shoves all in. There's a call. Ace deuce against a pair of nines, and the ace misses. And Hawkeye Tom is this week's winner, or tonight's winner, excuse me, with nines and a king kicker. We will see you